It was supposed to be a fun adventure, a hot air balloon ride over the Pacific Ocean. But then the storm hit, violent and unexpected. The 5 passengers, including the pilot, found themselves trapped in the balloon as it was tossed around by the winds. As they desperately tried to lighten the load, they first jettisoned their supplies, then even cut loose the basket they were in. But it wasn't enough. The balloon was rapidly losing gas, and they were still being tossed around by the storm. Just when they thought they were done for, they spotted land in the distance. It was a small island, but it was something. They aimed for it, hoping against hope that they could make it. But as they crash-landed onto the shore, they realized that one of their group was missing. It was a woman, and she had brought her dog along for the ride. They searched frantically, calling out her name and scanning the waves for any sign of her. But there was nothing. The storm was still raging, and the waves were too high to see anything clearly. They huddled together on the shore, shivering and scared, wondering what had happened to their friend. As the storm finally began to die down, they started to make plans. They knew they couldn't stay on the island forever, but they also couldn't leave without knowing what had happened to the missing woman. They decided to build a shelter and start a fire, hoping that it would attract attention from any passing boats or planes. They rationed their remaining food and water, knowing that they might be there for a while. Days passed, and still there was no sign of their friend. They started to lose hope, thinking that she must have drowned in the storm. But then, one morning, they woke up to a surprise. There, on the shore, was the missing woman's dog. It was wet and bedraggled, but it was alive. They searched the area, calling out her name, and finally found her, unconscious but alive. They tended to her injuries and nursed her back to health, grateful to have found her. They never forgot the terror of those days spent on the island, but they also never forgot the hope that kept them going. And they knew that they had each other, no matter what.